Well, we have some breaking news from last night that completely took me over the edge last night during the Panthers game. I was not going to do a breaking news video last night because I usually don't report on these because I think it's just bad news. But I feel like I should make this an exception because this was the heart and soul of the team for a couple of years, even though it might not be much. But this is the guy that's really embraced Miami. And number two, of course, I was watching hockey, and the game ended close to 1 a.m. and I had an early shift. So I figured, you know what? I contemplated on this, and I figured, you know what? I'm just gonna make this video because I want to get my 2 cents in on how I feel and what I think the direction is, and why this trade just makes no fucking sense. So breaking news last night. I mean, is anybody surprised? They traded away one of our good guys, one of our good players, to the Texas Rangers, Jake Burger. And I'm so sad to report on this. I'm actually wearing this Jake Burger jersey. Here, I'll show you. Oh, all right, let's jump back. Here, look. I don't want to wear this because of this. I wanted to wear it because I represent somebody who is a good guy who has the advertising of the Burger King down in Miami. He has been traded to the Texas Rangers for, of course, if you know what Peter Bendick's direction is, for prospects. However, what I don't understand is this. Burger is not eligible for free agency until 2029. What about the ARB eligible? No, until 2026. So, what in the actual... I don't understand this. I just don't understand what are we doing here. I just don't. This guy has many years left in his contract with, I think it was from the White Sox deal. I don't remember what it was. That he was traded here to add some power into it. And the family and him, they wanted to come to Miami. They wanted to. Who did he get traded for? Well, 3 prospects. Okay. If we're building the farm system, somebody has to be in the top 5 or top 10, right? Well, the Marlins get 3 prospects for second base, Echidrai Vargas. If I butcher, I apologize. I think he's the number 17 prospects on the Texas Rangers. Number 17. Okay, I'm like, maybe it's starting to click. But then the other two, I just lost it. God damn it. What in the actual... Okay, here we go. The other two, Matt Acosta, also second base and shortstop, and a left-hand pitcher, Brian Mendoza. Those two are not the top 30. Vargas has a 276 average with 14 home runs, 48 RBI for low A ball down Eastwood Ducks. That's one of the Rangers' farm team in the low A division, in the low A minor league system. Matt Acosta with 288, 8 home runs, 58 RBI for double A Frisco. He's also shortstop and second base. And left-hand pitcher Brian Mendoza, 3.56 ERA for down east and Hickory. It makes no sense. It just makes absolutely no sense. And it's stuff like this that just turns Marlins fans off every freaking season. What are we doing? I shouldn't be surprised by this. And quite frankly, this franchise never ceased to amaze me. This is the guy, Peter Bendix, that said, we want to have the culture where players want to stay. But yet he nuked the team for a bunch of prospects that he has the vision to rank up the farm systems back up to the top 5. And of course, it comes with the cost too. Should I embrace this? No. Personally, for me, I don't embrace this. He's one of my favorite guys. In fact, I have his freaking bobblehead. I have his bobblehead from the game between the Marlins and the Mets. Why are we trading him for some players that we don't even know? They're not even the top freaking 30 or the top 10. What are we doing? Oh my gosh, it just doesn't cease to amaze me. It just never ceases to amaze me no more. Oh, and Bruce Sherman letting this happen that says we have the money to spend it. We're investing in something, but he won't even tell us what they're investing in. Well, it's so bullshit. It's so bullshit. You wonder why people don't even come to your games. Because you do some bogus bullshit every freaking winter and the trade deadlines every freaking time. Every freaking time, bro. And who's next? Are you going to trade Alcantara next? Luzardo? Even Perez? Are you going to trade those guys away? What are you doing? What's the direction? Nobody freaking knows. If maybe some people know, but folks like me, they don't even know. And that's what they left them frustrated. If you're honest with them from the start, maybe we'll get behind it. But since you're saying we want to have a coach where players want to stay, but you're doing this. You're literally doing this for prospects. That is how teams are bound to fail in most cases. They are bound to fail in the future because players players don't even want to come to mind because they want to have the money and the ownership is not going to spend the money. They're saying they're investing it in the smart way. They don't want to spend it, like the Mets, Dodgers, Yankees. They don't want to spend that much. And how about that Juan Soto thing with the guy that's spending $765 million for one guy for 15 years? A little effort for a major league team is what we asked for. It's just so bullshit. And the guy don't even want to tell us what they're spending it on. Some secret investment that nobody knows about. What is it? I'm pretty sure other teams are probably doing the same thing. So what the hell is the bloody point? I don't know. This triggered me. This triggered me a lot. He's a good guy. This is the guy that embraced Miami and his family in the year and a half that he spent with the Marlins. Great guy. 29 home runs, 34 a couple seasons ago, 32 I think in 2022. That was with the White Sox. You have the power right fucking there. And they just trade him. Nobody's safe with the Marlins. And in fact, why should we get behind it if we don't know what the direction is? What the hell's a bloody point? This franchise, the front office, is just making it hard every year to get behind this team. I don't know, man. I'm done talking about this. So yeah, there's your breaking news. I don't like talking about these things because then I get upset. And I don't know, man. So have a good rest of the day. No games on today, as far as I know, and I'm gonna go back to bed because I had a long morning. Yeah. Consider subscribing if you're new, and maybe more Rage video comes out like this. You may never know. All right. Have a good day, everyone.